Okay, boys and girls, we're going to be making a Romero Britto inspired Statue of Liberty in honor of Veterans Day that's coming up this Saturday. So, as you can see, his Statue of Liberty is very stylized. It's not meant to look realistic. It's almost kind of boxy looking, and it's full of these bright colors and beautiful patterns. So there's a lot going on. So in order to do this, all you need to do is have you can just use pencil if you'd like, or if you want to start with pencil, that's fine. I'm going to use marker so you can see what I'm doing. If you would like to trace with marker on top of your pencil when you're done, that's fine too. And then I'm also going to be using some red and blue markers. You can use colored pencils. You could also use crayons. I'm going to use a little bit of both because why not? You know, mixed media. We're going to use lots of stuff, whatever you've got on hand. Okay? So to do this step by step, I'm going to start in the middle of my paper, right here in the middle, and I'm going to move my finger down just a little bit and make a little dot there. Now I'm going to make the letter V. Now, not a normal V where it's really pointy. What I'm going to do is make a really wide V. So out this way and out this way. This is her chin. Okay, it's a very wide V. Then on the ends of these lines, I'm going to go up just a little bit because her face is not real tall. It's actually kind of smushed that way. And at the top where her forehead is, I'm going to move off to the side just a little bit and make her bangs. So I'm going to swoop down to that side, swoop down to that side. Okay, now I'm going to focus right now on the inside of her face and kind of get that done real quick. So we'll start with her nose. It starts off sides a little bit, so I'll show you. Right on this side of her bangs, I'm going to make a curved line down and then a little line straight across like that. Then for her eyes, her closed eyes, I'm going to make two curved lines like that. Keep it simple. Even her mouth is a little boxy, a little pointed. So I'm going to start with a little V like that. Pull my lines down on each side. Oh, it looks like an M. Connect that for the top lip. Two short diagonal lines down and a straight line across. Okay, and I'm actually going to add two circles on her cheeks because I believe Romero Britto has either circles or a heart on her cheek. You don't have to, but if you'd like to add that as well. Okay, so now for her hair and the crown, we'll go to that next. On top of where her bangs are, okay, I'm going to start by making a curved line from one side to the other, right about there. I'm going to do it again on top of that, another curved line. It's parallel to the one I just made. Connect those with a line like that. Now at the bottom of one of these corners here, in the bottom of the crown part, I'm going to swoop out and pull it back in. Same on the other side. Swoop out, curl it back in. That's the top part of her hair. Then on each side, I'm going to do it one more time. Out and back in. I'm going to stop right about there because there's something I'm missing right here. I'm going to be adding her neck in a moment. Swoop out and like that. Okay, and we'll come back to that. Right now, let's do our crown. Okay, at the top, I'm going to make some straight lines that go all the way to the edge of my paper. Okay, straight line all the way to the edge of my paper. And we are just filling the top of our paper with these lines that are going to be part of her crown. Okay? All the way. It doesn't matter how many. Each one's creating its own little section. All right? That's big. I like it. All right, now for Romero Britto style Statue of Liberty, her neck is real long, definitely exaggerated. So we're going to pull from her chin, we're going to pull down, not her chin, I guess her cheeks here. We're going to pull two straight lines down, kind of long like that. And now look, I can pull my hair in to touch like that. okay? Now, at the bottom, I'm going to make a diagonal line that goes down towards the middle. Then for this shoulder, we're just going to make a big bump off to the side. Then on the other side, we want it to make it look like her arm is up, so there's a little bit of fold right here where these two curved lines meet. So on this side, okay, right at the point here, I'm going to curve up, and I'm going to stop right there. And then I'm going to make another curved line that kind of crosses and goes off to the side and up at an angle there. So it looks like her arm is up. Now with his example, I believe he did add a heart on the neck. You don't have to, but that's just a little detail I'm just going to add here. And then maybe a line on the neck to separate two separate patterns that we can add. So now, speaking of patterns, now you can go in, you can either use your black marker, or you can go in like what I did on this one is I used my crayons and my colored markers to fill in the patterns. But if you'd prefer to do all of that in black first, that's fine. So if you look at the slides that I attached, I have some different Romero Britto patterns. So we've got these little curved lines. I call them macaroni lines. I think they look like little macaronis. We've got these exaggerated hearts, stripes, lines with dots, these curly loop-de-loop lines. So fill in however you'd like to pattern out your Statue of Liberty, and then give it to someone you love. Maybe you know a veteran, maybe there's one in your family, or keep it, frame it, or show me. I would love to see your final results. So have fun and always do your best.